Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning. I'm here with Tazgal, and it's time for us to face the Matron and the Master. Are you ready to go? We must rely on each other during this hunt, so be sure to be prepared. Alright.
Two terrible beasts, Bangrath and Muragrath, threaten the safety of the Trave Galorg, the hillmen of Ohio. Their reign of terror must be put to an end.
And let's put it to an end. I have the crawler's remains you gathered. Do you smell their awful stench? To the hill beasts, this odor will be impossible to resist. Let us begin our hunt, and we will lure Bangrath and Muragrath from hiding. Keep a watchful eye, for hill beasts will be drawn to the scent of the bait I carry. Let us go. Do not let the rain interfere with our concentration. Alright. Rain. Wonderful. Alright. We are seen! Steel yourself! And more hill beasts are going to die. Well, if I hit the right button, that is. If I don't, then I'll die instead. Okay. Yes. And yes, I did change the controls back to the old way. There are more hill beasts approaching. Yep. I presume there will be. We'll make our stand here. 3 of them. Okay. Let's go. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch! Hey! That hurt. Done. Okay, not quite done. There are more of them, of course. Okay, these things are hitting hard. I guess it was expected for that to happen as I said that. Make sure it was as literal as possible. Alright. We are safe for now, but we must press on. Yes. Press on. Onward. Alright. And I will put the bait on the flat stone. Ready yourself. Ready or not? Hello. More beasts. Are these what you're looking for? No. Alright. I suppose not. I don't like those things. Anything that has a knockdown, but... Boom. To me! Bangrath is here! Is that good news or bad news? Am I gonna inflict any damage on Bangrath? Some bees, yes. How does he like bees? He doesn't like them at all. Well, that's the end of Bangrath. She will no longer cause us pain, but where is Muragrath? Oh. That was the she? Okay. Never mind. Well, let's see. Yes, where is the... Well, let's see. Things are dark here. Oh, hold on. I hear footsteps approaching. Okay. Is that good news or bad news? Well, let's get some hope here. Stay alert. The Trev Duvardain are not to be trusted. Oh, I thought I smelled the odor of the Trev Galorg here. And you thought it was just the smell of hill beast. You are not worthy of notice, Drostan. I shall not sully my blade with your blood. Strong words from a coward such as you, Tazgal. You are not called for the Klukoth against us. You tremble at the memory of our strength. Drostan, we have to go. Something comes. I hope the Beorning can fight, Tazgal. So long. There are a couple of cases where I think they should have substituted man or woman gender for Beorning in a couple of quests, because I mean, it shouldn't be too obvious that I'm a Beorning rather than any other person from the race of men. Alright. Mugroth is defeated. We are victorious, despite the interference of Drostan. We have done very well this day, Pineclaw, despite the interference of the Trev Duvardain. Tell me when you are ready to return to the campsite. I will not speak of Drostan and his ilk until we are safely out of danger. Alright, let's go.
You are a stranger to these lands.
The Trev Duvardain and the Trev Galorg were once one people, but over the years they grew apart, splintered as tribes sometimes do. There was always hope we would one day be reconciled, but that hope is now gone. Drostan spoke of the Klukoth, a ceremonial combat that once was used to determine the ruling order of the various tribes. The last Klukoth was called many years ago, and Nasan, the warrior of the Trev Galorg, was slain. But this is not the time to speak of such things. Our victory over the hill beast should not be tainted by such unhappy memories. You have aided me with my femme, and that brings honor to both of us. Go now to my sister Rona, and tell her that I shall soon return to Aughire. Where did you say she was? Yeah, I know where she was. Grave. Oh, sometimes the way they try to fit directions into here. It's like, oh, where did you say she was? I'm sorry, that's just got to be one of the silliest ways to bring up the... Yeah, where did you say she was? Oh, yeah, so I can give you directions. Tell me where she is so I can give you directions to where she is. Ah, silly. Alright, let's go and... see, should we take care of the standards? Actually, what I'm going to do is to head out. I know it says level 45, but I want to head out for the epic, because the epic is going to take us back into the camp where we're going to take the standard, so we might as well do those two together. And I'll head out and directly take care of the... Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I am. Alright. So I'm going to go out in this direction and look for the parts from the lifeless stones. Now I presume that the original intent was that you don't go there until you do some quests for some scouts that are out around this area of the swamp. But then eventually sends you back into the camp with the Trev whatever. So it doesn't always quite work out that way. Alright, let's see what we have. We have to go all the way through here, through the worms. Through a few ponds. Some hot springs, I guess. Get caught up. Pass by a couple of goblins. Ooh, yeah, when we hit 45, we also have another quest to worry about, and that's our class quest. And being careful with those worms there now, we should be getting pretty close. It's still good. The worms there are still elite. I don't know why they left elite worms in here. Why they didn't change those to... we've got these turtles are very aggressive. So I'm going to try to avoid them. Which is easier said than done. Well, fortunately they are now signatures instead of elite, so I think I will have to just go and take care of them. They originally were elites, and the classes had some trouble getting their class elites done. So they had to worry about fighting all those turtles. Because they needed a drop from the turtles, and I guess eventually Turbine took pity on them and dropped the turtles down to signatures. Alright, now let's see if there's a heartstone in here. You examine the wandering stone carefully, but see no sign of the heart. Okay, so that's a heartless statue. Let's see if we can get this one. And this one is... You examine the watching stone closely to discover through a crack a strange dark rock. As you pick up the rock, the expression, there's a brief feeling of uneasiness, but it passes quickly. Alright, so I collected a heart from the lifeless watching stone. Now that I have that done, I can head back to camp. And that's Rivendell, and that is Glowing's. Good grief, I never... reset my milestone. No. And if you never reset your milestone, you are stuck in the wrong spot. No, I guess it means I just have to go and return the heart away and ignore that goblin that's chasing me. At least I assume there's a goblin that's chasing me. Alright, I'm not very good at clicking little red dots that are following me. Right! So we'll get back the hard way. I will meet you back when I get to Hoghire, since I'm sure you don't want to see this silly little journey here. I am back at Coronir, and let's see what he has to say about this lifeless stone.
What do you need?
This does appear to be such a stone as the runes describe, but it is of little use. The heart is cracked. All that for nothing. Alright.
Greetings.
It is a pity that this heart is broken, but there may be yet another path open to us. While you are away, some of the villagers returned from a hunting expedition and told of a ritual being performed at Tor Galven, a fortress to the northeast, east of the place called Fel Acro. The ritual appears to be related to whatever spell is cast upon these stones to grant them such power, and the sorcerer who is performing the ritual bears with him a heart Stoneheart. If you can interrupt the ritual and slay Toth, you may be able to recover the Stoneheart from him. Go quickly, for if he is preparing yet another watching stone, you may not get another chance. Alright then. Let us go. And head out that way. And take care of the stone. And also take care of the standards that we did not on our last trip out. This is nighttime in Agbar. As you can see, you've got some rather strange formations in the sky that you do not typically get. I presume that it is brought here through some sort of imbalance caused by all the evil that's in Angmar. You know, like, you're wondering what is happening here that could cause such, well, who knows exactly what that is. Alright, now let's get all the way through here. Let's see, go here, here, and oh. Alright, I got here a little bit faster than I expected. Alright then, let us go in. Round 2 of going into this fortress. And this time, for some standards, yeah, I got this crazy, ouch, ouch, ouch. Hey, I'm trying to get out of this evil presence, mind you. Could you? Maybe I should have used the Windows tokens that I got back when I did that instance. Alright. Now, here are the first 2 standards. And we gotta take care of 5 of them. 2 down. Here's a 3rd. We'll probably have to kill a few of the residents while we do this. I don't know if it's a good idea for him. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll have this. I'm gonna have a little honey cake. Bake another one to replace the one I used. And use a little scroll. Now we can head back on. I know it's going to probably overkill considering I've already come through here, and it's unlikely I'm suddenly going to be unable to actually do anything here. But we will recite it anyway. And anyway, I really should start to get rid of those things since I've been hoarding them. And alright, so now where is the 5th standard? I'm going to take care of the last standard. Well, we try to take care of the 5th standard, but this warg doesn't like me. And I don't like this warg either. So his feeling is mutual. There you go. And this is the last standard. And with that done, we can start our next episode where we are going to take care of that Heartstone. But that's for the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Beorning.